Yeah, I ain't sleeping lately. I ain't sleeping lately. Yes, I know that I'm the only person.
What's going on, guys? Tanner back here bringing you another video. What I got for you guys today is I had a question asked on a video the other day of why not to stress about Air Force basic training. And this comment came from Heaven Engano. And it was a very good question. Heaven asked, how are weekends at BMT? I've asked some people and some say they have an MTI or two that generally check the dorms at random times. Others have said they don't have MTIs at all, but I've heard that they use Sundays for church as well as clipping strings, studying, and cleaning. Is it still technically a day off? Awesome video, by the way. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the video, Heaven, and I'm glad that you asked this question. You actually asked a very detailed question, which I enjoy because I can cover more things in there. So, the way Sundays work are based on how far along you are in basic training. So, sorry about that. The way it's gonna work is your first Sunday you're there, you're gonna have a chaperone come to your dorm on Sunday before church services, and they will escort you to church so you can understand where all the services are on that Sunday. So you're gonna have someone that's in your flight called a chapel guide or a chapel, I don't know, they wear a white robe and they're in charge of making sure that you go to church if you wanna go. So your first week, you're gonna have someone that comes to your dorm and they're going to escort you to church, which is very standard. You don't know where anything is. Now, on your first Sunday, you may have an MTI checkup on you. It just depends. It depends. Most of my MTIs, they didn't show up, but they had an MTI who was working CQ come up and poke his head in and make sure everything was good. You know, they're very relaxed on Sundays. They know that, you know, it's basically a day off. It kind of is. It's your day to study, clip strings like you said, things like that. Make sure the dorm's clean. And just, you know, the first Sunday is the best because you finally have a second to breathe. You know, no one's jumping down your throat. You don't have to worry about messing up. You just chill in the dorms, which is really nice. You know, you can hang out with people in your flight. You can learn from people in your flight, learn about them. I made a good amount of friends on Sundays, and you can even come up with games. Just don't get caught with them. I know people who got caught making playing cards with flashcards and they got recycled, so don't do that kind of stuff. A game I came up with on the first Sunday of it was you take your ABU hat and you stand in the entrance to the bay and you look at the beds, because there's beds across from each other, and you'll say, third bed on the left, back left post, and you throw your hat like a frisbee and you have to land it on there, and the person has to hit that shot. It's basically like horse. And we had a bunch of our people in our flight playing it, and it was a lot of fun. So coming up with ways to stay busy on Sundays is important. Now, the farther you get into later weeks, no one's really gonna show up and check on you at all, and things are more along the lines of you make sure that you get to where you go. So Reveille still goes off at 5:45. You have to get up. You can shower on Sundays before you get dressed, and you get in your uniform and you go to breakfast. You don't have to be going as a flight. You and a wingman can just walk downstairs and go. You just go to breakfast, you come back. Now, Sundays are a lot better because you have more time to eat, you have more time to see what's actually in the DFAC. It took me about till like week 3 to realize that they had like peanut butter and a salad bar because you're getting pushed through the line so fast by your MTIs. You don't really have a second to realize it. So the farther you get into basic, the easier Sundays get, the more time you have to, you know, just relax, but use them wisely. Sundays are a day for you to actually, you know, learn more about basic. If you want to, a lot of people would practice folding their socks or just folding their socks in general. It's a good day for your flight to catch up on laundry, which is a huge thing because a lot of people in our flight were always out of socks and underwear because our people who did laundry were terrible at it. And you can do things like you said, clip strings. Making sure your strings are always clipped is such a huge thing. And they will know. So if you have like a uniform that you put in there that if you just try to wear one uniform, they're gonna know. Your one uniform's worn and washed a lot, and then the other ones you can tell have not been worn. They'll jump on you for that. I somehow ended up with 5 pairs of pants at basic, and you're only supposed to get 4 on issue. And they were always like, why do you have like 3 pairs of pants that, you know, haven't been worn? I'm like, I have 5 fucking pairs of pants. I don't need 5 pairs of pants. You wear one while the other one's being washed, and then you swap them. You know, there's no possible way for me to go through 5 pairs or rotate 5 pairs of pants. And once one pair's broken in, you know, there's 2 pairs are broken in. I'm not trying to wear an uncomfortable pair of pants. So using it for things like studying. Sunday's a good day to write letters, take your letters down to the mailbox and sending them off. That's the main day that you're gonna have time to write them and things of that nature. So I hope this was informative and you guys did enjoy this video. If you haven't already, let's please try to hit 25 likes on this video. Smash the like button if you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you are, and leave a comment down below on future videos that you want to see, other questions you need answered, and maybe you can get your question answered in a video like Heaven did right here. This was a good, it was a good question. So thank you for the question once again, Heaven, and I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I love you all. Stay safe and have a good day.